Third term.
Third term, General. What I mean? Third term, badness. Yeah, me, General.
Welcome to another panel discussion on Classic JM 876. Today we'll explore the many reasons why we should make Portmore into the 15th parish of Jamaica. We'll also explore the reasons why we should reject the PNP in its quest to not having Portmore as the 15th parish in Jamaica.
Have to choose. But when it comes to the law says X, you have to follow it as X. If you interpret it as Y, that's why you have more than one judges to determine how a case is determined. So when we get there, we will be better. So I'd love to see more money invested in that, and we get our court in such a way that if we decide, so we're going to stay with the appellate court in the Privy Council, right? Then it must be the fact that the country want it. And if we decide, so we are going to CCJ, right? It must be because we want it and we have the best laws going forward. That's one of the problem.
Yes,
Afternoon, everybody again. I'm sorry. Jenna, you wanted to say something? Go ahead.
yeah, I understand. One of the things you're finding out is actually the green team.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, man. So, I was asked a question earlier, to update you guys on the happenings, in Western St. Mary.
Bring you up.
Sorry for the lengthy delay. We're actually getting ready to do another appreciation service ceremony for long-standing.
We just want this space
What kind of
wise. That's why
ceremony?
I'm sorry. Just a second. I jumped in the box, but I have to jump out. I have a meeting to join, but I hope when I'm back, you guys are still on, okay?
All right,
I'm
all
so
right.
sorry. So I have to jump out.
No problem. What type of ceremony you said the green team?
Yeah, man. So what we are doing, we are showing appreciation to the long-serving party supporters, party workers. So that's what we are in gear for right now this evening. And I realize that some PNP is on this page. I realize that they are running up and down in Western St. Mary, trying to
Like Diego there everywhere, you know.
yeah, I realize him there about and I listen, but
Then me now have to make my goal and win with a big margin of victory, man. We don't win 33 seats. We want 49 seats so we can have the majority in a parliament, you know.
Do away with it. For do away with it. For do away with it, Diego. Why you're welcome still. Nah, but for do away with it. For do away with it.
To correct the wrongs that have been going on for the last 9 years, my brethren.
Diego, look
Tell
at the big
Understand?
screen. Diego, look at the big screen. Which one of them there are you?
The T-Rex.
So Diego, me ask you a question. I don't want correct the wrong with the St. Catherine Parish Council. You know say that if you correct. You know want correct the wrong with the little saga we go on with the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. You know, what are your views about those?
All of that I go sort out. The amount of atrocities with the central government make, brethren.
No, listen now. So all that I go sort out. So uno have in a profit sort and one in the opposition uno can't sort it out. So when you know so as long as you're in opposition, it will stay. The St. Catherine Parish Council will continue with the bag of foolishness. And the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Council will continue with the foolishness then. That's what you're saying.
Listen.
That is what you are
this
saying.
This is just a blatant
attack. Them, you know.
This is just a blatant. This is just a blatant attack on these mayors because
it's not an attack.
Fact
it's
of
fact,
what?
Brother.
Who is being prosecuted? You see nobody get charged like Mr. Dan Rimper?
It is
if you have a sitting member of parliament that has been charged
Miss Dan Rimper has not...
You could talk about Mr. Dan Rimper.
Let me finish. Mr. Dalrymple has not stolen $1 billion. Right? I work for the government. right? And I
How much it
have to
is?
file. Hold on, no. Hold on, no. She has, you tell me, since you know, right? I work for the government, and you can make a simple mistake when you file your statutory declaration. A simple mistake can land you in problems with the IC. A simple one. By mistakenly not putting
Yes, man.
something there, not purposely.
As well you say, simple
Like
mistake,
Phillips,
but we see
like
these
Phillips
mistakes
and
happening
like
over
Phillips
But
and
it's
and
not
over again.
Fast.
stealing. It's not stealing any money from government coffers.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Simple
$1
mistake
billion,
like
you don't
Phillips
see a
and
problem with
Vaz.
it?
me can say
$1
something.
billion, you don't see a problem with it? My
Blessing.
God, man.
We have to understand, there are certain offenses that brings a criminal record, right? Not all offenses bring criminal record. You get a traffic ticket, or pay your property tax, right? Or in this case where Miss Dalrymple, she what? She was charged for what? Not disclosing fully at the ICs. Don't bring a criminal record,
Yes.
right? The
Yes.
thing is, the situation is that persons are questioning whether or not there is fairness in how matters are investigated with the IC is concerned. Now that might be up for debate, right? So if it is that, because she went to court and she didn't challenge some of the charges were brought against her, right? So the question is, are it's going to be fair that it brings other members who might be in breach before the court? Now that is the issue. I don't know if we have that constitution in the IC now for that. However, I know you have one, I think Vaz was charged on the
Vaz
PNP
charge,
side.
Michael Phillips too. Michael Phillips too. It's two of them. Michael Phillips as
Right,
well. So
right.
when
So
they
I don't know if he was found guilty. That's Michael Phillips,
he have to
right?
pay a
Found
fine.
guilty.
He was found guilty. He have to pay a fine.
I think you have to pay at
Of
250,000,
Yes,
course.
something like that.
of course.
Yeah.
You have to pay a
Yes,
fine.
because of the late disclosure
Yes,
of some of the
and
things them.
because
No, that different.
no, nobody come with
It
this.
is.
Listen now. Listen.
I
Nobody come
never.
with that.
It's not the same. It's not
Yeah,
the
but we
same,
never said
Dean
it.
Jenner.
We never said the
Yeah, but
same
it's not
exact
anything
thing.
about stealing.
It's
It's
not the
not
same exact
stealing.
thing, but it's the same.
Them say when our family remember them receive a Benz. Me not go dwell deep down in it.
No, she buy a
And
Benz.
she never disclose
She buy a
misuse of funds.
No, she buy a Benz and she never disclosed now statutory declaration. So them say she lied to. Them lied to her. She plead guilty to it because she knows that she buy it for two. She knows she buy it for two and she knows that she never tell them. So she okay, me guilty. Alright. Vals, the same thing. Him never file fee.
Where Vaz purchase?
Listen, I don't know if I purchase something, my friend. But the same.
Exactly. I never purchased,
I
Virgin.
purchase. I went thief. You know, thief some land down some bill upon him. That thing though.
Yeah, hear that, Diego?
Yo, Vaz the Virgin.
What for Ian
It's
Ears?
better if somebody
What for Ian
purchase
Ears?
something more than somebody thieves.
What for Ian Ears? Tell me what for Ian Ears.
Yeah, that more asking now. One for
And file injunction. What one for him? The biggest liar pan what the pan God's the earth. Wonder how them sleep at night time.
Hey, my general. You know what I say? I tell you something what we make flavor out Eddie now. I will need to watch it and see and look on the scene. You see, the big Balaloo where you see them talk about over Portmore there, right? And I talk about Portmore this and Portmore that. You know what is the real reason why the PNP don't want it to happen? Because it's going to end up in a way where they might lose the St. Catherine Parish Council. They might worry about Portmore now. They not worry about Portmore, they might worry about St. Catherine. But they don't want to tell us that they might worry about St. Catherine because remember, there's a big audit going over there about how much millions were missing. See? So them know so if
Over a billion, not millions.
over billions,
please.
yes. Yes. Thanks for the correction. But them know so if they lose the parish council and a labor right may end up in that space, they go and be a more transparent investigation where no cover can go on. So that is the real reason why the PMP really have fight for Portmore not to cut off as yet because they want to cover them.
So Dean Jenner.
Yes.
Dean Jenner, you tell me the numbers. If you cut off Portmore off of St. Catherine,
yes.
hypothetically, what would that be the numbers then? I'm not going to say you know right off of the back.
What you say? Over
What would
wait.
happen? What happened? The councillors.
Yeah,
How many
what
Yes.
all of the all of the
All of the
councillors
Portmore council
from the
would have stay at
all the
Portmore.
PNP councillors from Portmore would no
Would
longer
have
be
stay.
attached to the
Yes.
would not be
yeah,
attached
Yes.
to the St.
me
Catherine
know
Parish
that.
Council.
Me know that.
And
But how
the PNP, I think they would one day
At
one it either by the
1812.
pop. Well, I know.
1812 would have been a St. Catherine.
Right?
Labour Party
So
18 and PNP 12.
no, I'm not talking what would be. I think how the PNP would have won it. The PNP won it, I think, either by the popular vote or additional one or two councils.
No. They got it wrong. They win it by seat because them use the Portmore seat them.
How much them win it? I don't know the split.
I think a 22-18. 22-18. So when Portmore cut off, they will lose the St. Catherine municipality because them have to bring back the, I think a 8 or I think a 10. Remember, I think a 10 the over 10. I think a 10-2 we get over Portmore, right? A 10-3, and then them are get by the 10 over Portmore, and them are gonna lose the 10 of St. Catherine.
boy.
So Diego.
I thought all of this was for Portmore. Me glad how you spell it out itself. You're rich.
Diego. She far for that right now. You know, it amazes me when me listen to you on some other live at night at some time, you know. When I hear you buying into certain little things, because I'm here, yeah, so when Mark Walden come, the price of rice I will drop. Mark Walden,
but that is a mere
hold on. No, me land, then you answer me. But let us face it. Him not the control of the cost of price. We can cost of rice, I'm sorry. Because in the case that we import rice, Jim cannot dictate the price of where rice are coming for. He can dictate the price like oil. Hold on.
I disagree with you now. I disagree with you.
Oh, yeah, I disagree.
If the man are the largest importer of rice in Jamaica, you know, must bring down the price of rice.
Hey, hold on, no.
I'm not bringing it down now. I'm not bringing it down now. You see you, Diego? You see you
The man
get
buy
catch?
cheap, you know. The man buy the rice cheap and sell it here in our country.
Let me deal with him. In terms of also the price of oil, which contributes to the cost of production of goods and services in our country. Remember it about drop. Him can't control the price of oil where I buy it from overseas. Tell me, like how you say, in give you the book with the plan, how him going to do it. Tell me about it. You there so no answer with.
The first thing the man I gonna do, Bridget, is source lower cost for the price of energy right across the energy sector. Because with lower fuel prices, it a go bring down the cost of living. Me telling them thing, me go on some great advice.
You want me experience? You go Saudi Arabia. You go Saudi Arabia, go try get some cheap oil. That you say?
No. Hold
on. Don't say nothing to people. Hold on.
Mark Golin have the connection. And Mark Golin don't afraid of some other bigger oligarchs where run the world.
Diego, calm down. You remember when we go when the Prime Minister go Saudi Arabia the other day? I wanna cuss him say he go Saudi Arabia for go buy oil, and by the time a ship come out how expensive. So which part of the plan for go buy cheap oil now?
No, me not tell you any everything. I wanna him at the government.
When I go back to Venezuela.
Uno go down to Saudi Arabia to get uno vote, you know. Uno vote for the atrocities them where Saudi Arabia go on with the
What atrocity was
Israel not.
Saudi
Israel.
Be careful you put the
Israel.
things on the live. You understand?
Be
careful you talk things on the
That's why
live.
I don't want to talk.
No man, you say
Just slow that alone. Just slow that alone.
Oh, Saudi, what kind of Saudi Arabia
Israel.
atrocity?
Israel, Virgin.
But one of the Israeli, they're my friend, brother. Mark Golden and the Israeli, they're my friend.
Be careful on the live. Yeah, because China we just, yeah. Yeah, you're saying it.
Yo, as I say, people, want to give Mark Golding a chance to save Jamaica, brethren. Things not good right now.
Brother, I can tell you something. Listen to me.
Yeah, believe
Me,
you man like
me
Diego.
born 1983. Me born 1983. Listen to me. And when me I grew up, me see places like Home Electrics and a whole heap of businesses. And by 1997, the whole of business them gone because what happened? Interest rate went up so high, 60 and 70%. Which business can survive? The productive sector died.
Yo,
In a
you know, a
1970,
mash up
hold on,
Jamaica. Yo,
in a 1970, I'm gonna finish my point, I'm gonna finish. 1970, Michael Manley tell the business people them 5 flights a day, you choose one. What different you not gonna do now? Every time when you come in, when you kill out the business them, the business people them. Every single time when you come in.
no.
Eh?
Then why are Jamaica falling in the world ranking for country doing business, sir?
Hold on, listen to me. I'm gonna show you
What?
vibes. In a
What?
2010, hold on.
Hold on.
In a lie I tell. In a
Hold on, a lie
2010, listen
Mattel.
to me
Oh,
now.
we keep it a lie the slide. A lie Mattel.
Well, in a 2010, the Jamaica Stock Exchange, which Edward Siaga created, right, started a program for junior stock exchange for persons who, the smaller entities who want a little funding, and that caused a lot of businesses to come on stream. Another thing that happened under Bruce Golding in a 2010, interest rate went down to single digits, and when you have cheaper rates for loans, people be encouraged to go and borrow to start businesses. So a GLP do them something there, brother. PNP no do nothing. High taxes and high interest rate. I want to model.
Are the same taxes you know I use around the country right now.
Hey,
We reduce GCT from
make a piece of that one. Make a piece of that
16.5%.
one.
What am I done? We reduce GCT from 16.5 to 15%. We reduce GCT on the light bill. Yeah, hear me now? We reduce transfer taxes. And we give up $20,000 last year for the first time to people who are earning that $3 million.
Uno collect
take.
most money under any administration.
All right.
Why
Hold
Uno
on.
collect so much money?
All right.
More money because you have more businesses.
Yes,
More businesses.
when you not collect more money, no for make the Jamaican people them life more easier and not make it harder, brethren.
Can I ask
That's why the people them are going against
people life easier. Well, I'm giving them something in their pocket. A whole heap of young people are work now. Make you all listen people. Somebody jump in.
Diego, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, more ask him on the finish. After you, me ask him on. Yeah?
Can I ask you a question, Diego?
Yeah, man, go ahead, man.
Okay, so let me ask you this now. Food that produced outside of Jamaica, how is it that low price gas in Jamaica going to affect the price of food that produced outside of Jamaica?
Listen to what I say and listen carefully.
Sure.
One of the major part of getting down food prices is lowering the cost of energy. When you look,
but those food produced outside of Jamaica, it can produce outside of Jamaica.
Just listen to what I say now. Listen to what I say. We know say the purchases of goods outside of the country, we don't have no control over that. But when it reach upon the country, we have control over it. No,
okay, so
alright, say a rice cost $6,000.
Hold on, so we have a conversation.
You know what I answer you, man?
You already answered that. So let me answer another question.
No, me not answer you, man.
Man, Arville, give me more time
answer
to
that,
talk
man.
more foolishness. Give me more time. Go ahead.
When you see a rice cost $6,000 a bag, how much you think it was purchased for overseas, brethren? All $1,000, you know? $2,000.
So why Mark Golding have to sell it so dear? The biggest importer of rice in Jamaica. Why am I have to sell it so dear?
Brethren,
answer
you
that,
know, say,
man.
If it wasn't for this government, then me not answer you. If it wasn't for this government, no have no leniency because even when Mark Golding buy it from overseas, because the man understand the market when the man buy it from overseas and it reach from Jamaican stores, the heavy taxation on it, drive up the prices, then make him have
What
to
is
sell for $6,000.
what is
Them
the
know what them a do.
taxation on the rice? What is the taxation on the rice?
Who owe me if you know me work down a half? I don't work down a half, Bridget.
So how you say?
That's why
So how
you
you say
that's why
heavy?
you
That's why them have to sell it for
Okay,
that. Them have to pay
What you say
charges
heavy
right
on the
across
work
the
down
board.
there? Diego,
Diego.
you know me I got challenge
Then
you
it's
for though.
evident.
Diego,
That's
rewrite
why
the
easy,
script.
Bridget.
You see your argument pointers where you come with, brother. Cause food are your pointers in a brother. Food. You come like a
Can't
bridging
live
on your
without food,
mark in
Bridget.
a red shirt, you see? We always only thing in talk about a food. Food.
Then
You
how you
understand?
survive?
So hold on now,
How
my
you
brother.
survive?
Hear me now, man. Hear me now. You see, next time you come here or any platform, make sure say script what they give you. Change that script and write on it. How much is the tax we put on Mark Golding rice when they come in Jamaica? You understand me?
Mark Gold alone bring in rice in Jamaica.
But I am my largest importer of rice in Jamaica, brother. I know we say it in our Lawrence
Virgin,
Row. I wanna know comrade
Virgin.
say it.
Lawrence,
Diego.
hear me. Move on to our next argument.
Yes, a Lawrence Row
Diego, you
sellout.
say
Yes,
something.
a Lawrence
You say
Row
something when
sellout.
I
You know,
just.
in a dinosaur crew.
You say something when I just come on the platform and you say
Yo,
something about Mark Golding. Hold on. You say Mark Golding gonna fix all the wrongs that Andrew Holness have done. My question to you is this, all right? Moving our debt to GDP from 140 to 70%. See? Moving unemployment from 13% to 3.5%. Are those one of the wrongs you're gonna fix? And how we plan on fixing it?
No, for these, there's no way you can. All right, let me ask you a question. How
No,
many people
answer my
live in
question.
Jamaica currently
Answer my
right now?
question first.
Me
Answer the
answer
question
Answer my
you.
before you
question
ask the
first.
question.
Answer my question first, and then me answer yours.
These are all facades where you can know the unemployment rate in Jamaica because you don't know much people live in Jamaica.
Is
That's a
the
number
same
one.
person,
You say you do a census.
the same person that do that right now? They were the same person doing it in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. You don't believe the figures
So
then,
what you tell
or
me,
you
say
can't believe it now.
nobody no born in Jamaica from the
It's
70s and
not
80s and
about the amount.
90s.
That's why they say percentage. That's why they
But
say
you
percentage.
cannot
So
do
if the
that.
percent, if it
You
move,
cannot be doing
if
the
the
same thing.
population,
Why are
if
you
the
using
population
you
move,
tricking the
sir,
Jamaican
if
people?
if the population move from 1 million to 10 million, percentage wise, 10% is still 10%. 10% is no move. You may move in
Stop
numbers,
tricking the
but percentage
Jamaican
is
people in
percentage.
Virgin.
Sir, I ask you a simple question. You say Mark Golding gonna correct the wrongs that Andrew Owners have done. The
Most of
simple
these
question I
work,
ask
we
you,
not call
sir,
employed. No,
sir,
enough of these persons
sir,
are contract
sir,
workers.
the simple question I
Mark Gold
ask
not gonna
you,
make them have
sir,
permanent jobs, Virgin. Permanent jobs, not contract workers.
hey,
so
the
Diego,
simple question, sir, the simple question is, Andrew moved the debt to GDP from 140 to 70. Somebody says 68, but I'm going to keep it at 70. He moved unemployment from double digits to 3.5. Tell me
Stop
what
say that,
Mark Golding.
Virgin.
So what is the unemployment rate now?
Listen to what me I say to you,
What
Virgin.
is the unemployment rate
That
then?
come like you buy one fraud Air Force,
What
Virgin,
is
and
the
I try to tell
unemployment
people
rate?
say
What
real,
is the
Virgin.
unemployment rate?
We know what
Diego,
you see.
What is the
Diego,
unemployment
no,
rate?
hold
What is
on.
what
So,
is current affairs?
Diego just said
Current
something, you know,
affairs,
we jump
Virgin.
over
Walk
with
one on
Eddie.
the ground, Virgin.
yeah, I feel like I more just kill a classic. That's why
Diego,
they are calling
you
me
know,
now.
so you're not gonna make that one you jump over or jump out and left way. Yes, a Mark Gold, you know,
Which
gonna
one?
make yes, we have contract workers right now. And Mark Gold, you gonna take them off a contract. I who take off the people them off a contract, brother? Wicked man, Diego. Who take off
National
the
We are
people
take
Assembly,
them
them
off
off
a
a
Municipal
contract?
contract and
Authority.
give them permanent job, Virgin.
Everybody
Hey,
move
no,
Enough
on
of
we
them.
start.
national
We start that
elephant
already. We
staff
start that
them.
process already.
Diego.
Diego, we
Set
start that
up
Don't have
process
calm.
What
already.
are the
nobody
two
pan
type
staff.
of
We're checking the
employment
people.
Yo,
system? A
Diego,
contract worker
We're
and
Diego,
checking the people,
permanent.
them, Virgin.
National Salary
Stop
Management
check the
national
people,
Authority.
them,
Man,
Virgin.
wicked man.
Everybody
national
I
that
know
salary.
what
move
check
staff.
the people,
Yalla,
them. And
Hello,
give
nobody
them
not
Diego,
trick
contract work and
nobody.
about a
Diego,
permanent
the
work,
national
Virgin.
salary
Stop
ways.
check
The
the
national
people,
salary
them,
ways.
Virgin.
That is where it is. And Diego, let me show you something on this.
Go down
Hold
the
on,
line,
Diego.
no jeans, you know.
Diego, hold up, and listen.
Contract
Diego,
workers.
listen to this, no, man. They work contract worker.
Yeah.
They're not anymore. Oh, you hear the question me ask you, Diego. right? When the PMP them argue, them tell us say back in a 19, this and 19 and 80 and all of this thing. Them tell us everything, the interest rate and everything. The same institution where give them that numbers is the same institution that give the numbers now. So how comes you now come and say it's not credible because it's not suited the PMP narrative? And that is the problem with the PMP have. When them think things now go their way, they move the goal
Facts,
post
brother.
to try to see if we can score a
Facts.
goal. And that is the problem with PMP have with PMP. You must stop it because guess what? The same knife and stick sheep, stick goat, and if you remember that. And remember, you might get lucky one day, not this election, next one, and get and people say, we're giving a chance. You
Yes, I feel, man. At the end of the road for the Jamaica Labour Party, Bridget.
Be careful. Because I
Okay,
And
know
it's
so
not 18 years, we are going to double it by 36, Bridget.
that's
let
in
me
your
ask.
dream. They're in your dream that. That's in your dream. So wake up, you're sleeping. The
So,
Jamaica
so,
on the
um,
road
so,
then, and the Jamaica now, my friend. You have to
so
remember that.
Diego, the next question is, unemployment rate today is 3.5%. Tell me what Mark Golden plan on doing and bring it down to 1%.
What Mark Golden plan to do?
To bring
They'll
down
be opening
unemployment
up
to
new
1%.
factories. Listen,
Improve it
man.
from
Remember saying Philip Powell brought call centers into Jamaica, you know. You understand?
Mr.
Lie
Mark
again.
And
Golden, Mark
Lie
Golden,
again. No.
Mark Golden.
No, Diego, back up again, because see, I gotta do that already, so double with that. Change that the narrative that
who
not
do
correct,
that?
my friend.
Who,
Yeah, I
who,
gotta do that
who do
before.
that?
Yeah, I gotta do that before, my friend. Check it back, my friend. Check it back again. Go back in the history, my friend. Don't do that. Come again, it's something else.
Boys, Diego, you look like
Come on,
school.
Diego, sell Mark Golden, Diego, sell Mark Golden too, you know?
Are you school?
You gotta read the book.
Are you for your school? Which one?
You gotta read back the book. As
Wait,
somebody
wait,
you see, you
wait,
you call somebody.
wait, say no. Nah, for
I
call
said,
nobody, man. Mark Golden have a
oh,
manifesto
okay,
out in a
okay,
bridging.
hold on. The question me ask you, alright? We know Andrew Warner's plan. Even the other night, him there chill on and him tell us. His goal is to see Jamaica debt go to zero. That is his goal. See? And he right now, based on management of our economy, we know that it's possible based on the way things running right now and the management of our economy. So we can tell her that we see that. You say Mark Gold, and you say things are going wrong and Mark Gold is go and make everything right. So if Mark Gold is going to bring our debt to GDP to zero, how does Mark Gold plan on doing that? And if he plan to bring Jamaica to a first world country, which Andrew Warner intend to do, how Mark Gold plan on doing that and accomplishing that?
Listen, you cannot
Yeah.
bring a country to first world status with so
Why
much
not?
criminality going on in central government.
The only
That's a number one.
criminality going well that mean we have to get to that PNP party them because them are the criminal. And them are all
Diego,
the criminal.
You
PMP no
really said
currently
that, Diego, of all the things you
So
could
that means
have
we need to
said,
eliminate the PNP out
you
of Jamaica then.
really
Is that what
bring
you're
up
saying?
Yeah.
central
Oh
government,
boy.
1 billion
You see,
KSLC and all
you see
this.
the problem
KSLC
with
corruption,
Diego,
give
St. Catherine
You see
Municipal
Diego,
Corporation in
you see the
corruption,
problem with you know?
Hanover,
Westmoreland.
Westmoreland, and Manchester, eh?
listen me.
Choose
Everyone
These
on the
are
panel
something else,
could
all
Diego. We
get
are give a
these
chance to
are
choose something
all
else.
speculation in the
Diego, we
Diego,
are give
municipality.
a
Me I
chance
talk
to
about
choose
central
something
Diego,
else.
government.
Diego, me a man say
Hmm?
Andrew have got had on a upper floor at the madhouse.
I
But
might thought that, man. I
are you
might
saying?
thought.
Are you saying? So boy, Diego,
Yeah,
try make sure you put a room
that
out of
is
there.
why
Well, I'm gonna
that
I'm
is
gonna try put a room
why
out of
the
here.
Jamaican people
Yeah, I
so
want
how no
drugs.
explain 100,000 people not voting for you guys in the last election.
Which
Wait,
election? The
But
local
yet
government
which
still
election?
election you talk?
PNP,
Hold
You
on.
talk about local
PNP.
Local
government
government
election?
election?
Yeah, then is it the election?
Diego, we can answer that. Let me answer that for you. All right.
Yeah,
What you
I
need to
do. Yeah,
understand.
wanna give we a
Hold
free
on now.
run. Wanna give we a
Hold on
free
now.
run. And
Hold
that's
on
what I try
now.
to say.
Let me answer your question now. What you need to understand, local government election and general election are two different elections. In every country you go in the
Mm-hmm.
world, when it comes on to local
Yeah.
government election, they always have a lower turnout than a general election. All right? Every country you go in
Mm-hmm.
the world. That's how
Mm-hmm.
it normally happens. So, if the PNP gonna base, because PNP always strong in a local government election, So if PNP are going to base this local
Why is
government
that?
election that
Why
just
is
passed,
that?
hold on, man. Hold on, no. Let me answer you. Let me answer you. If PNP are going to base this election, the general election, based on the local government election that just passed, PNP get fucked. I'm in a course battle that likely. PNP will
Brethren,
get fucked.
Well,
Because,
I've been
JP could have hardly must
hold
have.
on, hold on. If you notice, PNP a campaign to the local government election like there was it's like a general election. And so they went a
That is
campaign.
using parish
because
council money.
And
yes,
Mark and Andrew Holness come out was like what 3 weeks before election?
2 weeks.
See? Before the election. And we still couldn't win local government election.
We show you. And them a campaign for three and a
Pressure
half
box
years.
See?
pipe.
And
Pressure box pipe.
pipe bus.
I food the
And
pipe
phone
bus
the
because
pipe
no
bus.
pressure una campaign for 3.5 years. Hey, listen this. Listen this. From out
How much municipalities you
from
now?
Omar, well on man, from Omar Davis.
How much
No Omar Davis, from
municipalities you now?
well on man, from Peter Phillips lose. And Mark Golding take up the blank. The PMP have been going around the country. When I tell them if I give them around the country. And you could have barely
Yeah, man.
make a look out.
Yeah, man. You not see nothing yet.
Not
You
even
not see
win.
nothing yet, man.
We couldn't even win the election. And then you come talk about that. But guess what? Me telling you again. Listen to this. The last time me see the PNP them on the platform, call it Andrew, call it. You see, next time me see when I roll the dirty water, I say, me telling you again, I'm going to tell my Prime Minister, say,
So,
to put on a piece of food.
when me
But, hold on, man, let me tell you that part. Because you're going to tell the PNP friend them now. The Prime Minister are going to tell him to put on a piece of food to make sure they put her upstairs pan Madhouse. That means that because enough food don't come down there, they say in a Philippine constituency there, and that's wrong to understand there. No food are going up there. Because all you
don't worry yourself,
me
man.
nothing worry. Remember I know,
A
I own a
55 seat
champion.
PMP are winning now.
No,
Yeah, man.
me like
Well, okay.
how you dream big.
You have confidence, you have little
Yes,
pride.
imagine. You might
You have
want
little
to dream
pride.
big.
But you want now. It's
Diego.
just in art. Eh?
Diego. I want to ask you a question.
Yo.
You hear me?
Now you, man.
Mark Golding is not a Jamaican citizen. Why should he remain leader of the opposition?
Why, you go down an avenue. Oh, Mark Gold, that don't make no sense, Bridget. Mark
Why
Golding
don't
is a
make sense?
citizen of Jamaica, Bridget. Mark Golding is
So
a
hold on.
citizen. Why you speaking that farm, Bridget?
So hold on. PJ Patricia go come on the platform with him. There you go.
So what PJ for the?
Okay, so PJ go tell him to go down to the crowd and see if there's any difference between him and the crowd.
That more know. Hey, them take time.
Eh?
Una
But
break in the
Diego,
post.
PJ go tell him in the crowd to ask if there's any difference between him and the crowd.
Listen me. Yes, when PMP
Answer
win,
the
come
question, bro.
election I call in June. When PMP win the election, I go call in June
Oh, you
or
know more than
July.
Andrew.
I have to
You
call
know
it
more than
after
Andrew.
budget.
Hey, remember,
Him
tell
have to
Diego.
call it.
Know everything.
Yeah, I have to call it, but you see, you go going now. PNP not the money. See? PNP not the money. I see because we not the money, we soon start fighting one another.
So Andrew have all of the money.
We soon
Andrew have
start
all of the
fighting.
money.
Well, I know, man. We soon start fighting one another. We are wait. We start fighting already and I'm going to tune up more than public. See? Because
Arville, they have money, you know.
Mark Golding can't win.
Arville,
We know
them
Mark,
have money.
eh?
Then thief $1 billion out of St. Catherine Municipal
Nah, man, but remember, say the
Corporation. They
top,
have
no, man,
money.
the money, it have to go to the top and Norris first, and the top and Norris now send it down to them, down the bottom. That's why they have to go St. Thomas to give a
Good
point of
evening.
contact.
Can I say something? Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes. My question is like our PMP they go upon the life. I feel disappointed in Usain Bolt. And when I feel disappointed again, when they have the parliamentary opening, some people they wrote Mark Golding supporters round him, they talk about Andrew Thief, and Mark Golding so happy. How Mark Golding so deplorable? That's the people them must say how Andrew Thief bought money, and he not even shut it down as an opposition leader and say stop it, don't go that far. Eh? But I want thing me have to tell Mr. Bowl say, I dearly love you and your auntie live right to spot me live, and me and she have a good relationship. And no make the PMP, the hungry belly PMP them dry out. Make you contact foolishness. Me no want to turn against you
It's
because you are
that.
somebody where me dearly love and respect. So please, in the name of Jesus, Mr. Ball, keep quiet. And make the
But
desperado
boy,
them
listen,
come
boy,
dry
no
you
call
out.
on name. Boy, don't call on
Because
name, you
the
know.
government do not thief your money. You make a bad investment and you have to stand your losses. If you don't get back your money, you have to stand your loses. The government entity you deposit you in doing money in. You do it in a
But
private entity.
Claudette,
Yeah.
Nigel Clark say all time mouth say boy forget pay the Jamaican people them
Do
to
you
use them
expect the
tax
government
money.
to take up
Um,
$2 billion
That
and pay
the
back Usain
government,
Bolt?
the government never said
When
that
we
you're
want
flipping
hospital to fix
liar.
her and other
but
That is
isn't
government
what
lying.
agency.
Nigel suggested?
But
No,
Diego,
how the
But
government will take up
no, you're
$2 billion
liar.
to pay back Usain
You're
Bolt when you ain't
that
lying.
making
is what
mistakes?
Diego,
That's what
Find out,
Nigel
you
suggested.
told Diego you're
Diego,
lying.
Diego,
You
you know our
expect the
investment?
government, to take up $2 billion Jamaican dollar taxpayer money to pay back Usain Bolt and he make a bad investment? Come on,
Diego,
Diego, man. Come
So no
on.
son Nigel
Diego,
and Andrew do them thing.
Diego,
Miss
Diego, you
Andrew,
know our investment, you know our
Diego,
Andrew
investment
have
going,
Diego,
nothing to
Diego?
do with
stop
it.
telling lies. Cannot
Stop
not go
telling
so.
lie,
Diego,
man. Only if you stop
No,
it.
Oh, me
watch
can't.
on a Bridget
Wanna,
Nigel come from media and say
no,
watch on.
Nigel, no, stop telling lie. What
And right now,
Nigel
if I were
said,
PMP in a
hold on,
power,
what
I
Nigel
would
said
say
is that the
if you stop
government
it.
will have to find a way to keep SSL afloat so it can remain a licensed entity to do the investigation. If you chop off the license, right, the government will not be able to have to supervise basically what is basically happening, right?
Usain Bolt now go
That
for
is
the big
it.
redneck man with TV money, but
That
Andrew
is
don't
it.
have nothing to do. Government don't have nothing to do with it. Whether for when PMP in a power or
The
not, they don't have
government
nothing
is
to do with it.
not
It's a
going down that road
private
of the
entity where you put the money
1990s,
in.
where
The
you
country
take
is crying
where you take
Usain Bolt.
take dollars.
The
The
country
country
is
is crying.
crying.
Yes, because I
Diego,
agree, and
Sometimes me not
I
sleep.
agree.
Me not,
I
me,
know.
sometimes me not sleep because me
In
I say
general,
we hero.
It's not.
We
Hold
hero.
on.
So
I
nobody
we.
never did tell
Them
if
do
you have
not
the
take we
Huh?
bad
hero.
management and
Diego,
put him
Diego,
and
hold on,
something.
hold on, hold on,
You're
hold on.
stupid.
So
You're so
Diego,
stupid, Diego.
Diego, Diego,
Yo,
over
yo.
42,000 people lose their money in the investment in the 90s. Then why we never get a check back for all of them when they were lose?
We
If
are
that's
talking
the
about
case.
Finsa.
If all the case, over 42,000 people lose them businesses in the
Me
90s.
here, Omar Davis say everybody in a Finsa.
44,000 business
Everybody.
go under Omar
Everybody in a
Davis and
No,
Finsa
no, no.
TJ
take
Cause
out
my
money.
Brooks.
family, hey, my family was one of the casualties. And me no get no,
Some people
me
hang
know me no get
themselves
no
Yeah,
money.
and,
them me
and
tell
lose
you.
their house.
And
Them
me
me tell
can
you.
tell you,
Them get back them
me can
money.
carry
And
you,
them me tell you.
me can carry you got dog got right now. Go show your friends of our family to commit suicide because of the night of that.
Diego, how the man
That
don't
is
mandable,
personal to me.
how the man don't mandable when he analyze himself. In
You
family,
want
he
Mr.
never get
Paul,
back no money.
we all love him and we respect him. And
But
if he
Diego,
stop the
But
but
foolishness,
swear
Diego,
to
I'm
God,
2 years now since
it
it
all
happened. All
it
of a
all
sudden,
leave
Diego,
I'm
Bolt
come out of
on
the
himself
woodwork.
now. So
Come
we
out
not
of
gonna
Diego,
the
make Bolt
Diego,
on
woodwork.
himself.
Diego. No, no, no.
We not gonna
Nobody
make
not
a
tell him. But
national hero
Diego,
on himself, Virgin.
Diego,
Nobody
Diego.
not tell him, but he make bad investment. He invested money from 2012. You
Yeah, the
understand? And when
government
he
Claudette,
make
from
bad,
there.
Claudette,
bad,
isn't the
bad
government
A
investment,
responsible to
PNP government
protect the
transfer the
citizens
money
then?
missing, you know. But Diego,
No,
Diego.
no.
When an investment level go.
nobody not tell if you
Diego,
go make no bad investment.
Diego.
Who will never take up
When
so much
you,
The
money put
man
in
money
our
did safe.
so-called place?
The man
Diego,
the man
Diego,
money did
Diego.
safe
When you as an
when PMP
investor,
in a
when
power.
you go
As
invest
soon
money,
as Labour right come
well I
in,
know,
wanna chop the man.
Diego. When
I
you go
make
invest
you know,
money,
listen man, you
well
know
I,
what me
well
come off
I,
for that ever
Scotty,
because
well
you
I,
see, me no
Diego.
know one have
You
Diego
see,
Penny Live, you know, because Diego coming like he can't read.
well on, Diego. Yes, when you go invest money, especially in that magnitude, when you go invest money in that magnitude, the first person you contact is a lawyer. The second person you contact is your accountant. Okay? Because I feel them responsibility to make sure your money going to the right place and your money is protected.
Me
I
know
feel
what?
them job that.
Listen, hear me
Yo,
I
It,
say.
Al
Hold on,
so
Arvin.
well I
Diego,
know
hold
wait.
on. Arvin, hold on,
You
Sir,
know
Arvin.
for talk,
Hold on,
man.
Diego. Hold on, Diego. Hear this. Here, go on. I'm telling you something. If you not realize this by now, The PMP of this strategy. Listen to this. All of this when I talk about Usain Bolt and money now, nobody follow Diego them and the PMP them because this is their narrative. They want to go on the road with them. So here go, and make we stick to the stuff them we see happen. Like the 100 bus when we come this year. Make we stick to them thing there because guess what? Usain Bolt never come say Andrew teach the money, it's the PMP them mouth that. So guess what? Them a try to jaw in a film argument. So here go on. We're not going to entertain Diego them and the PNP them with those arguments.
We talk about the rest of rubbish truck them we are come.
We need to talk about.
We talk about the rest of rubbish truck them we are come.
Where you saw him Bell say when he never interview him say, but the government, what the government have to do with the money?
No, he said the government can
help. You see that
the man said the government can help him.
Because when the man invests in money, the man invests in money. When Andrew come in and see the man money, then they don't know what them do. The man money disappear like something at night.
With that.
Hold on. We got talk.
Diego, any of the buses that the government
We got talk about Diego, please. We got talk.
Hold on, my people. Hold on. I want to ask Diego that question. Diego, where you're living, you see, your community, the people them get impacted by the JUTC buses.
All right. That you see where I'm gonna tell you this now, classic. Enough people don't know this. I'm gonna want to give them a location. But I signed a petition from 2013 over 300 people. JUTC, which was by the way brought to Jamaica under the stewardship of the PMP administration to extend the route. So it could have, Listen up, we are talking about the route. Recently, in one of the community them where the JUTC has reached to one community where I'm associated with. Because it was led by some people.
Is the buses impacting the children, yes or no? When I get the service of the JUTC?
Yes, it's a trial still. It's a trial. It's not confirmation still.
What can I tell you about Diego?
Was that
Come on,
under
Diego.
the
What can I tell you
PNP or the
about?
JLP administration? It started.
The JLP. No. The trial?
Whatever is happening right now.
No, it started.
Phone administration, brother.
No, yes, we got a trial. Just listen to man here try to show something.
So what you have to say to the government re-getting that service now?
Yeah, man, kudos to that, man. Positive look, man. And the people appreciate it, man.
All right, Diego.
So the people appreciate it. You appreciate it?
Diego.
Of course, then who signed the petition? Who draft the petition?
Diego.
So hold on there, Chris. Diego. Like you live up in a bush up, so you see? And Portmore is getting it. And Portmore, you live up in a bush up, so listen.
I am from Portmore, Bridget.
Listen, brother, you live up a bush up, so, and you vote up, so, and your constituency the up, so, up in a bush up, so, you know which part you live. Why you tell people say you have whole heap of say in a Portmore? And you move out of Portmore, people and run out of Portmore.
I am from Portmore, Virgin.
Yeah, you're from Portmore, but you don't live in Portmore anymore. You don't have no business in Portmore. You don't have no family. You don't have nothing at Portmore.
Hey,
people can run you out of Portmore and tell you to go up a hill, go tell their lie.
Classic, tell Diego this, because Diego don't know this, because I know say no for them PNP don't really know this. You know, so if I never feel one man then call George Edward Siaka, you know, say over Portmore, you know, evil Jimbo no place, you know? We not talk about Portmore?
Lie.
Oh, we know that, man.
The PNP say, oh, Edward Siaka carry the people in a swamp go live. You never remember that time there? That you feel know and go do your research.
That about in the early 70s, 68, 70s, early
Why
times.
you think so much people there at Portmore? Why you think so much PMP there at Portmore?
Listen what me just tell you a while ago, because that is it, you're not listening up. Me just tell you a while ago, say, when Edward Siaga built the first scheme over Portmore, Diego, the PMP say, oh, them are carry the people them in a swamp. And then after
Where
that,
build the first, a new land in build the first scheme, right?
well, listen to my, you don't know Independent City. Huh?
Independent City.
You
Listen me
know
now.
right.
Watch out now.
So me ask you, that is where.
Watch out now.
That out
That
of
is
came on a
where.
spot, they say, Diego.
That is where. That is Portmore.
Regina.
And the PMP said the man of carry people got swamp. Every time, let me teach you something, Diego. Every single time the Jamaica Labour Party decide to do something good for Jamaica, you hear the PMP come out and ball out a bag of things. When the Labour writer build Sandy Gully, them call the man them Gully government. That's something you don't know. And I can tell you, if it wasn't for Sandy Gully, a lot of the communities that in Kingston and St. Andrew now couldn't stand because they will be washing away.
All right.
You hear me tell you this?
The engineer.
So here go on. When me I try to show this every time, even the same Petro Jam. When the man go build Petro Jam, the PMP them say we don't hide, so you have build Petro Jam. And now we are gained from Petro Jam.
That Trinidad, I used to
This
say
is
them.
what I try to tell you because if you don't look on the history, the Jamaica Labour Party, the Jamaica Labour Party always have the vision of moving Jamaica forward, not the PMP. The PMP is a destruction because you don't follow Fidel Castro. And you don't want to carry the country around a hole when it work out, my friend. So here go on, Diego.
You know why?
Yeah, you sound like a young
You
youth.
know why?
You sound like a young youth.
All right, the engineer. I ask Diego one little question. Mr. Diego.
Yeah, the
Good
host
evening,
mute me,
sir.
so
Good
I can't
evening.
say yes.
Good evening. Good evening.
No, me and mute your brother. I'm here, man.
Diego. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, evening, my boss.
All right. Me hear you say the PNP is gonna take 55 seats. If we have 49 seats, I want to have 14. How much seat will have to win back from the Jamaica Labour Party to become the government?
How much seat?
Yeah.
How much if we gain 55 seat? How much
Listen
seat
me.
you going to win for
Listen me,
gain
let me
55
repeat. Let me repeat. Me say, we have 49 seats and only have 14. So me hear you say, the PNP is going to win.
We are win this is all if you know. We are win 31 seat per 14, brethren.
31? All right then.
Yes.
So,
31 black seat.
Name me at least 5 out of the 31. 5 of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Chris, hold on now. And Sim said 31, and I need to make him lose. Him lose the election. 31, you lose.
All right. Diego, hold on, Carl, let me finish with him. Diego.
Yeah, finish.
Let me land with Diego. Yeah. Diego, you see, anytime the boss fly the gate, you see?
Tell him fly, man.
Well, I know.
Tell him
Listen,
fly.
man. Listen me. Anyhow you listen, you will learn. You see, anytime Andrew fly the gate, Michael Phillips first losing his seat. We know what Mark well, I know. We know what Mark Gold in Angela Brown Teeth seat, you know, because when the Prime Minister read the budget next year, the budget will go overrun because then the two constituents they alone, we clean up, I will take more than the budget.
All right.
So we are going to take Peter.
Carl, we are going to take. You know, Chris and Diego. It's clear to me say you don't know politics. You know, if you didn't know politics, you wouldn't say what you say. No, you don't know politics. God, me like you know as a youth. You're not rude.
I try. You might try.
Entertain you. Well, on man, we entertain you by any program or any part. But you really don't know politics. You really believe it's a PNP. All right, let's say PNP can win. You really, in your sense, believe PNP can win back 31 seats on the 14 where them have? Come on. You really believe so? No, you really, no, man. But why you answer me? You really believe so?
You really have to believe so now with 49 seats?
No, may I ask you, if you really think you can win 31 more seats than where you have,
then Diego, in a 1980, Edward Siaga win 63 seats, you know. And Michael Mandela.
Of course, we all know that.
Look here. Let me tell you this, you see what we done? We are wipe off PNP for them up completely. Wipe them off.
Diego, you talk about call it. You see, after April, me a guarantee you say. Me not tell you say we are call the election April. But you say by now in April, you're going to stop here the PNP and talk about call election. Me a tell you that. You know, say the voice get lower. You realize the voice. Now I'll show you something. And this I don't know political talk. Because you only talk, you don't know the politics. You only talk, you don't know the politics. The PNP do 2 polls from where they are in November and December. And all of them can't release them. All of them can't release them.
All right, let me get hold on, Chris, hold on there. Here for back up here, say no, Carl. That is the reason why they send for the old dinosaur PJ, because they think they can resurrect them. Because they realize, say, all I run up and down, they're not creating attraction, and the people are see them for who they is. So that's why they got jaw for the look old dinosaur ugly man.
Yeah, but what I know, I'm going to break a news to you. I'm going to break this to Diego. You didn't know, sir, PJ is a racist? You didn't know?
You don't know where you're going that then, Carl.
All right, you soon know where I go. May I come to that? PJ Patterson is a racist. He don't like white people. He don't like Mark Golden, and Mark Golden white. You know why I'm come out with the argument the way they are? PJ, well in favor of the Caribbean Court of Justice. That is the only thing when Imam and Mark Golden have in common. He don't like white people. So all you see my run around white Master Mark, he don't have nothing with him. He is a racist.
Carl,
PJ
tell
Patterson.
Diego say why PJ come out. And just because he said Prime Minister pay for himself, for all of the Prime Minister when they retire, and you know, take for him. So PJ can't get no rate of pay.
Hey, Chris, the man that dangerous have the art.
Well, I know. Diego don't know them there now. Diego, at you, Angelo take for him, raise a pay, that's how he court and lick up against Angelo.
Hey, the man that dangerous have the guards so really come out and talk about the cover. No,
it look like a last. Well, I know it look like a yesterday Diego ban because Diego no feel the hardness of the 8.5 constitution every year at the PNP government. Diego no feel like they
no politics.
You know,
Diego go learn some politics, man. You need for coming up with school.
Diego,
you know politics, man.
Diego, near me 5 at the hospital with PNP bill.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna come and tell the man to push bad for.
No, but what I know about the PNP.
Diego, I'm a comrade friend, you know, so I can't question him so much. Just asking for one. Just asking for one. Nobody asking for 5.
Well, I know. Well, I know, man, never hear about
respectful. They're very respectful, man. I rate him. He's very respectful.
Yeah, man.
We can always give Diego that Diego is a man as ever. You
we're not this man. We're not. We don't want
to well respected.
I love how I with him, man. I love that.
Chris. No politics.
Chris, when you ask the man for 5 hospital, brother, this man in here say you're not ask the man for 1.
All right.
Big disrespect that you disrespect him. Diego. Ask him more 1.
Diego.
Just 1.
Me here, you say.
Chris. Make him answer for the 1 now, man. Tell me the 1, Diego.
All right, tell me 1, Diego.
So, know, say, when you get the grant, them to build the hospital, them. Can't reach out in which year?
Diego, hospital.
Which year? How much hospital Andrew bill?
Which hospital? The new Cornwall Regional. Me can go. Well, I know. Me can go down there. And put my phone on camera and can go on the brand new apartment and that the old part of the refurbish, but that brand new part. You want that?
So you are trying to tell me, say, Andrew will in Cornwall Regional Hospital.
Right now.
Not the Cornwall Regional Hospital. The new adolescent.
Yes. Right now, Diego.
Yeah, man, that's the one he wants to say.
Yeah, the children one.
But we're still waiting on you to tell us the 1 hospital.
The hospital PNP bill.
Just 1. We're not have some more than 1.
Labour
Your
Party.
comment code.
Wait,
Me
all right.
comment code
Me
I say
can,
reach in the hospital.
Diego, if you tell me one hospital, you say,
let me ask you
well,
this.
I know. If you tell me one hospital, make it classic $10,000 figure. Me not know you what me I get classic with that figure.
Jesus
US or
peace.
Jamaican?
Let me try
US or
help you.
Jamaican?
Me live in Manchester, me can get classic. Classic live in Clarendon. Me get
US
classic
or
easy.
Jamaican, you give US currency or Jamaican currency?
Me not get, look here, enough man live for never hold
But
10
Labour
All
pounds.
right,
right have
Chris,
money
here
for
I
my
go
show,
on,
man.
Chris. Chris,
Yeah.
him can't tell you, but you see Friday, want some money for continue the school feeding breakfast program,
Brother,
so you can still send me
upon
10.
last year, tell me say you want something for me, you know, link me. You have my number, you know, give me no link, brother.
Yeah, man,
Hey
but
Chris, but
send it
call
10
Chris,
grand same way.
Chris,
Want if you make
call
up
say
and buy
something to
some
you.
stuff.
Call say something to you earlier on. I said the PNP run out of steam. See? You
Look
know
here,
why
we
the
got
PNP run
something
out
to
of
know.
You know why the PNP You know why the PNP run out of steam? Because if you realize now all of the parish council them on control under investigation, so now no money can run through them no
But look
more.
here,
So now no money for spend.
data,
So
well,
now
I
run
know.
out of steam.
That's why Dayton Campbell hide because the knob stack on him back. The money when I hit done.
But them they were fake money.
All right.
No worry, no say that.
Well,
You
I
see,
know,
after
Diego.
next month,
Diego.
after
But they don't
March,
Well, I
give
know,
them
after
money.
Diego.
March when the budget read,
Diego.
it's all right, man. We are
Diego.
going back here, so you know.
Well, I know,
But
We are
yeah,
going
Diego.
back here,
Andrew give
so.
them
Diego.
money.
Well, I know,
Andrew
Diego.
give them
Diego,
money.
be ready, you know.
All right.
And
Make
now
we
We are
talk
going
one
back
at
here,
a
so
time. Now.
after
Make we put
March
some order
19 when
upon it.
budget read,
Make we put some order upon it. One at a time, man.
all right, Diego. Me rate you as a little young boy now because you come
post
to learn.
script,
I
then
will
it
not diss
start.
you. But now I say something to you, see. You see, after the budget read,
Pay
any,
good in my budget.
well, I know any civil servant have voted PNP in no ambition because we are raising them
Hey,
to
no,
you.
no, no. Hey,
No,
hey,
any
me don't want to listen to
Jamaican.
them. No,
Any
no, no. Please, me
Jamaican.
not tell you all right. Please, me don't want to listen to them something because we're not run with it. We're not a run with the government.
Well, I know.
We's not a run with it.
Danger
No,
now.
hold on, no, no.
We
Yeah.
not chatter
Hold on,
chatter.
man. We are not a run with it government. We are a responsible
We
government. So
know that.
anything at all we do that is election or no election, we were going to do it because guess what? We see space in the budget, so we have to make sure
Yes,
so
we
we
can
give
fill a gap. We
them
can fill a gap.
right and proper.
All
So
right
this is
then.
not a
All right.
run with
All
the
right,
party
danger now.
and a run with the government.
Why I said that? Friday I was coming from Montego Bay and I stopped asking my police friend that you know what the new Jeep them that are the new land Cruiser them. And me say, big boss what go on and I say, boy me there, I say, boy, the van drive good. He say, what? It comfortable and fast like a bullet. You me boy, you must love the government. Yeah, the man turned to me and say, the man said before he vote for the Labour right, he want naked go vote for PNP. One police tell me that day. Me look for the man from head to foot.
I saw one a long time police I look like them man them animal. Yeah.
Same way. Dinosaurs.
Okay. So you know you expect no better.
The man
And that's
say,
why
classic.
Diego now
Classic.
vote for JLP, you know.
Hey, me not tell you no like classic.
Sir Classic, and
I
Chris.
made hat me.
Sir Classic and Chris. You know, ask Diego a question. I may notice in fight. But recently, they were asking one easy one. Recently, PG saying Bill 17 school in a film time. You could have named them for
Yeah,
me?
build some school out of Westmoreland. Build some school out of Westmoreland and Trelawney, man. Me da read it up the other day.
Him say 17. Name them for me.
Yeah,
Come
man,
in.
17 for real, man. It depends
No,
on
but
JIS, man. I don't know, joke.
Well, I know, Diego, you say you read it, you know, and me I Google it, you know, and I can't find it. So, name them and tell me, and tell me now.
Chicken.
Alright, me I go tell them. Don't worry yourself. Me I tell them. Don't move.
Is Paul Bogle High School one of the schools that he built?
You gotta make a call now.
I want to know if Paul Bogle High School I want high school where him built.
Come on,
Me
classic.
hear a man come on one live the other day and say Paul Bogle High School was built by PJ Patterson in 1995.
Where?
So more Diego to confirm it.
Classic. The money when they give Maxine Henry Wilson to build a school. When the picnic turn up the school in September, man, they pay grass then see. Let me tell.
Yeah, I remember that.
Pay grass then see.
But Chris, at no time This is undisputed. The GLP, 95% of the schools that built in Jamaica was built by labor. Them can't dispute that,
Well, I
none
know.
at all. No care
Yes,
how lie
well, I
them
know.
is, and how
Carl.
wicked.
Carl.
What are they, Chris? No care how lie them is, and no care how wicked them is, them never yet dispute this yet.
Listen to me.
Undisputed.
And 99% of the school them built because under Yoshira Edwin Allen when Edwin Allen was Minister of Education. So Diego listen we know. But he can Google.
It look like him can eat him dinner.
No man, I Google, he can Google if he come back.
Make him
So
go and Google.
See come there.
But here with Google. Here with Diego. Here with Diego as a youth.
Well, Diego come, make you listen.
Carl,
Yeah, but here with Diego as a youth. He don't know the politics.
All of the school name them. You know why I write down all of the school name them?
Yeah, man, right.
Yeah, man, write them down.
Diego, we are wait for you, man. We have patience.
Diego don't know the politics, and that is a problem with him. And I think him need to learn the politics if he might go walk with him
Glenmore High School.
in them discussion.
But Carl,
Glenmore High School, built
Carl.
by PJ.
Carl.
Yeah?
Diego
Kingston
not learn.
College, built by
He will learn,
PJ.
but he not learn.
The
Him should have learned, but him not learn.
The Cartridge High, built by PJ. Manning's High School, built by PJ.
Look here.
Look here, man.
Tell me some more school where 100 odd year old. No, can't tell me. Built by PJ. Diego. Choose a Paul Bogle High School, built by PJ. Champion College, built by PJ.
When me a look on, hold on, man. When me a look on, they
Diego
were not
say,
all
no,
high school.
where you look on?
No, I Google me the pan and they say they were not all high school.
You understand?
There were schools in Chile and Westmoreland, more specifically in Westmoreland.
They not name them.
Then you want Diego, man. Every school have a name, you know.
Give me a chance to talk, man.
Every school have a
No, man, he
name.
gone again. Carl, he gone again.
Every school have a name. Tell we name them.
Where is it out, Diego? Tell me, no, man. You got
Green Pan I. Well,
People want to do me a favor. You when him call one name and I write it down and we're going to fact check it here.
No, man, me write down, man. Me write down. It's a Green Pan High, so me have that.
Yeah. When said that was built by PNP?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Remember me stand by when I said 95% of the school them built by labor.
But Mr. 99.
Well, on the Chris Carter, well, on him call one, you know, somebody go and fact check that in the meantime. So even in the comment, somebody can go and fact check in the comment meantime. And meanwhile, one set of talk, one set of fact check it. I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna check in because I see him 4 minutes. I really can't do
just go and talk, but me mean, you know, because I say somebody go and fact check, I know go and talk. So
yeah, one. We look like classic and check. You see, I'm gonna tell you something, man. At no time, even if them can't challenge me on the hospital thing, where school is concerned, me sure as night turn to day. So the GLP, by far, it's undisputable. As what I say, 95% of the schools, both high school and primary, in those days was mostly secondary school. Them called. I used to go Spanish Town Primary. I used to go St. Anne's Primary in a West Kingston, right? So, and all of them secondary school was built by labor. That is why when time it lead up to the 1980 election and the campaign trail, you share that name out the secondary school that were built by labor.
Simple. All right, Carl. In all of the PNP tenure fund.
Yeah, man, Green Pan High School was built in 2005.
All right.
That's
well, in a PNP
you can help him still, you know. Our next school were built by PJ's Fogar Road High School.
And John Rollins school built at the time there.
But why all of them school is a dung? So all of them were built a dung school.
All right.
High school traditional high schools are schools where have where they call it now a track record. So it probably it go hard for them to bring up for them thing to a status like the Casey and the Calabar them.
So,
I
so
No
majority
right
man,
of the
now,
school them.
a two
traditional
school
high
are gone,
school. Traditional high school is KC and them type of school like KC and George and so. Those school is traditional high school. Remember, there was secondary schools before them becomes high school. Not Kingston College or Calabar. Calabar, Kingston College, and them school they are traditional high school,
All right.
original high school then.
Carl, in the whole of PNP tenure, from the exit till now, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
A 64 school and bill.
From them exist still now.
Yeah, 64 school. When you can go do the research. Me don't know the whole 64 of them name, but me know it's a 64 school and bill.
Okay. I stand to be corrected, but I don't show them bill so much neither.
Yeah, man, them bill. Classic can go do the research.
Some of the school them where you maybe I say them bill at them at the Cuban like them friend. Even though maybe you have to give them it. If I cast the bill,
no, hold on, people, hold on. They wouldn't have built 64 schools, you know. Many of them they would have upgraded from secondary school to high school.
Right.
And as such, the brother they tell listen, you know, hold on. That's why the brother they could have tell me say Paul Bogle High School was built by the PNP in 1995 when it got a upgrade. Dembe High School was not even built by the PNP, but it was upgraded in 1995 to a high school.
Allen High School.
So these are
what
things
happened to Allen High School?
Them not build 64 school.
Them not build 64 school. No.
Hold on the call. Classic, him say Allen High School. Check that for me.
Them school are young, man. Them school are young.
I'm not taking so long for come back.
Possibly, yes.
Allen High School, Irwin James High School, and primary too. A PJ building.
Yeah, man. Irwin are for them school. A young school, them now.
So how much school that you have, Diego?
Gone about 5 so far.
Five.
So who do you concede without going any further? Because you waste of time. Who do you concede say the GLP build more school than PNP?
Based on what Andrew Wallace building antenna.
No, stop
No,
talking
man,
about Andrew Wallace. Stop talking about Andrew Wallace. How much school Mark Golden build? How much school Mark Golden build? If you're going to talk about Andrew Wallace.
Mark Golden never been Prime Minister of Jamaica yet.
Exactly. Well, stop talking about Andrew Wallace. We're talking about the Labour government. We're talking about the Labour government. That's what we're talking about. And the PNP government. So stop gonna root the like say you're tricky five, man.
All right.
We are
not tricky five. We there some reason. We can't want a reason.
That can't do because watch ya.
Carl,
look here, Diego.
Carl, hold on.
You know, so the Andrew Wallace will be building will be building a infant school this year, right? You know of that.
Well, on the classic, but let's
and me can tell you, say, in my community, Andrew would have built one infant school. And me can tell you, say, in a PNP community, Longbridge Avenue, the Seymour Edwards infant school was built by Andrew Holness. And Back Road infant school was built by Andrew Holness.
Classic, you go too fast,
tell
man.
them too there.
Classic, you go too fast, man. I whole heap you call, you know, and I will not talk about the one on Westmoreland where the what them call it?
Belmont High School was built by Andrew Holness too.
Yeah, call them over again and classic. Come in if you say
so that is 3.
But
afford that classic.
Yeah, but on a category,
a 3 not all, you know. Me can plus the one
why
build this
why
year.
Hold on, Diego, hold on, Diego, let me get this something straight. Cause debate a reason, you know. Classic. So what happened to the
reason we not debate.
Yeah, reason. What happened to the school down at Westmoreland where them what them call the school?
Oh, the STEM school?
The STEM school, that are 4, right?
We didn't mention that one, the brother.
Hold on. So Diego, all of PGS school when Bill was in his last term. In the last term, right? Which
all 17 of them.
In the last term, right? Him no build no hospital, him no refurbish no hospital, him no refurbish no police station, nothing. Right? And him build some school in him last term. Hold on, I reason, we are reason, you
The
know.
PG never been a police state.
Well, I know, Diego, but me finish
The
the
school
point,
where the
no?
PMP claim, see?
Well, I know, me finish
Eltham
the point,
High
no? But me just,
and Greater
well,
Portmore
I
High.
know, but
One
You know why
love,
them all
mute your
claim that?
mic. Mute your mic, one love.
PJ gave
what, just let me finish
Matalan.
the point and then we can move on, no? So, in him last term, and him spent how much term? 4 term, right? Well, I know, but me just finish the
Dimi.
point. He spent 4 term, right? Diego, he spent 4 term, right? Open your mind, Diego. All right. How much term now, Andrado?
Me I listen here, man. Me just make it talk.
How much term, Andrado?
Nearly 10 term and nearly 10 years him had 2 term him do.
All right. So that means to say PJ would have rushed all of what you say him doing, you know, in him last term, you know, and nothing before that him not doing, you know. So you still can't you still can't
You
ask
can't say
how much
that.
Andrew do, you know. Well, I know you still can't
Diego,
ask because all of what Andrew do is dear to see, you know. One love. You better say
D
something. Come in, one love.
me.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just say that.
Let me correct you with something, my brother. Most of the school level we are talking about PG upgrade them to high school. You don't
No,
build them.
no, man.
Carl.
I build them
Carl.
call, man.
Hold
Make
on,
Carl.
one love,
Diego.
hold on there.
make one love say something, make one love say something.
Let me tell you what happened now. The school where PJ can lay a claim upon, you see? It's only like Greater Portmore High, Ascot High, Eltham High. You know why?
Yes.
The government of Jamaica gave Matalan the land to build the scheme. So in the negotiation, the school have to be a part of the community. So it wasn't PMP who built them, it was government land, PG. When Matalan take to build the scheme, the plaza and the school and those have to be a part of the development. That is the only school PJ and Herwin High, PMP administration can get account for. If you talk about GC Faster, it is a grant. If you talk about Gavi Messer, it's a grant. If you talk about Herwin High, Gavi Messer, all of those are a grant from a other country, my brother. PMP no build no school, no hospital. Hospital non-existent to PMP. What they did was
All
to
right, since you
upgrade the
touch on
school.
that topic,
What they did
so
was
how
to
much
upgrade the
hospital,
school and from secondary school
what you know? Oh,
to high
one
school.
love. How much money, how much hospital JLP bill out of feed them purse? No grant, no nothing, no
All except
favor. With them bill.
Children Hospital and Cornwall
Cause
Regional.
them bill Cornwall Regional.
Cornwall Regional was a grant, I think, from the Canadian. I think it was a Canadian government. And Boston Man, the Children Hospital, was like the naval base. So they cut a piece at the camp to create the hospital. So technically, at the JLP built it. PMP no build no hospital. PMP put on a wing for Mapen Hospital and do some refurbishing on the hospital. So on some of the hospital them. PMP no build no hospital, brother.
Mr. Cola teach
All
them be a
administration.
foolishness. Mr. Cola teach them rubbish. I talk about every day when you see
Look at
Mr. Cola
rubbish
on
all
line. We build this, we build this, we build this.
But
We don't
what,
all
realize
of them,
but what,
all
Mr.
of
Cola
them
on the lines,
hospital,
man.
but what,
all of
no?
them hospital we will not talk about a
But
grant to not get bridging.
Diego, don't run from the school, you know.
No.
Don't run from the school, you know,
Okay.
Diego, because what me
All
still
right,
want,
question.
well on the one love.
Since you
Well
say a
on the
grant,
one love. Well on the
Diego,
one
since you
love.
say a grant,
Call,
the
Hold
money
on,
we are
one
spending
love, one
on
love,
a
hold on
Cornwall.
there. Make me talk. Hold on, one love.
well on, we still not run from the school, because I really don't want him run from the school. But so what
No.
I say, you know, is that all of this, what PJ spent 4 term, right? 4 term, you know.
Yeah.
And all of what him do is in his last term. And you ask how much Andrew do. Andrew only do 2 term, right? Would you agree that Andrew is far advanced in his prime ministership comparing to the achievement of PJ?
But Dimi,
Now, man, make him
No,
answer
that's
hold
first.
on,
Make
hold on,
no, make him answer.
Carl,
you only
stop,
have
let
to
me tell you,
answer.
hold on, man. I'm too, man. Relax, brother. Not like when people are jump on my throat, you know, bro.
No, but
Because
we're
when you say
asking
it's
a question and we
important
want
too,
him answer, my
what
brother.
I was gonna say it's important for him to answer too. Because when we are talking about is the world had a crisis in the Andrew Holness administration at the time. PJ never have none. So that's what that just that me down say a while ago. And that is a fact.
All right, my brother, true.
All right, and listen, listen, Dean Jenner. While PG steady the ship and paying off the debts them Siaga put on we in the 80s.
Pay off which debt?
You
Which
understand?
debt you pay off? No, yo, we can't allow you if you talk the foolishness, I know. My brother boy, which debt you pay off?
When
Which state him pay off?
when Adisha take the finance minister,
Which state
a
him pay off?
$1 trillion debt.
He put with a more debt about pay off debt.
Trillion dollar debt.
All
Cut the
right, so
fat
here
man.
go on then. All right, hear this now, Carl. So you like how Diego gone to Siaga then. We can say here go on. Siaga did have to try manage the beast management of Michael Manley during the
Yeah, we can't go to
70s.
Manley.
That
Diego,
is
Diego, if you go back in politics, if you notice the PMP now say I'm not going back to history. Listen, in the 70s, Dudley Thompson and Kingsley Cooper, Rob Cooper father, David Core, the two man, the national reserve that time was $146 million. The two of them take the national reserve to go buy equipment to Michael Manley and they didn't return to Jamaica. That right half Jamaica completely in a less than 9 months at the PMP administration. You know what right half mean? Right half Jamaica. And Michael Manley went to the IMF.
Crash, Jamaica crash.
And Manley had to go to the IMF and Manley couldn't pay the police and teachers at DNG. Have it pay the police and the teachers at Jamaica for years upon years. So don't go back, my brother. The more you go back, and the slippery dog get. Don't do it.
Diego. Remember say 1975, 76. Carl can tell you one love and D me, I might be classic and cup and the engineer. A syrup, I take a mixed tea. Syrup.
no, me not all me and Diego I see wrong. Tell us how that tell me the part.
Okay. D me then can tell you and classic and one love. A syrup mixed tea.
Diego can tell we. You know all that way, you know.
Diego all that way.
Diego there on the picture over there saying no matter
Diego
don't make that image they want to see Diego in a red and white fool, you know. Diego on the big screen.
Diego, the National Archive have some record, you see. I'm going to tell you. You can go and check it for yourself. Don't believe what I say. Every time that the People's National Party ruled Jamaica, apart from Portia Simpson Miller, the administration apologized to the people of Jamaica. 1988 after Gilbert. Gilbert was September the 11th, and the general election was the 9th of February 1989, a Thursday, when Michael Manley beat Edward Seaga. Michael Manley come out from out in polo shirts. And you know what Michael Manley said to the Jamaican people? Jamaican people, I have done you wrong in the 70s. Give me a chance to make it right. Why the PMP apologized after all administration except the Portia Simpson Miller? And brother, if Cuba was so nice,
yes,
and America evil, why wouldn't you run with Cuba and Russia?
They not do that, they mad. What kind of man this you talk about?
You not top chat fuckery, Megan.
I don't know what going on in Cuba. I saw America and Canada and England.
Oh, listen to
Diego, you come a politics university, so just
look at Diego say in a youth and you need to learn the politics, man. Learn it for yourself.
You better look and try earn.
Learn the politics for yourself, youth.
Hey Carl, me hear the new Richards and the comrades, them say, boy, this government collect the most tax and all of these things. And
Gina can't explain that. Me no like cutting off.
No man, hold on. Me I tell you one point. Me I try to show you. All them must say them must say the things them, and they look so stupid because the people ain't get accustomed to the PMP adding new taxes to them. While this government use whatever tax they did and broadband it and make sure that the people have a steady diet of whatever, they not expecting a new not come. So let me say now, if you have a person where in order for him buy some certain things, him cuss up and add new taxes to people, or a person who cuss up and look on the finance and say, yo, you know, say my brother the ban, you know, say me not have to keep pressuring the Jamaican people and with new tax. Who should have been more for deal with your economics? The people who are look on a brother's perspective, how them can get the income. The PMP don't have that.
But show you all the people them stupid all the while, you know, and them love talk foolishness. They are saying that the GLP government, which Andrew lead, collect more tax than the 18.5 years that PMP.
That go and explain, Carl.
All right, me say yes. Me say yes, we collect more. But guess what? It's no more. It was no more new tax, you know. If the government finds creative ways of collect what is due to them.
Carl, don't generalize it. Carl, not generalize it.
Taxes, you know. If you look on taxes, me I go land now. If you look on taxes, you have two type of tax. You have indirect tax and you have direct tax. Direct tax I will come from your salary. You can't do nothing about that. Indirect tax is where you buy, where you pay for goods and service. For example, last year December, I buy a ham. The ham cost $17,000. Tax bill up to 80,000 plus. We never must buy a ham. We choose to buy a ham.
Why Diego jump?
Yo,
There's hope for our man.
Diego jump and answer the question. Diego run down and answer the question.
Hey Carl, you see all the way I say about it. You see what you say about the tax ban? It is as simple as ABC. Watch me. In 9 years, Andrew Holness raised salary by 140% on an average. Cost of living only go up by 70% on an average. So people's spending power is double. And on top of that, in cut income taxes and the unemployment rate, you put more people to work. So you're going to collect more tax. It's only natural and a space and a science rocket and a space rocket science. It's simple as ABC. More people at work, income go up by 140%. You know, go and go check it. PJ Patterson wasn't able to put up income by 100% because what PJ said was wage freeze and ban your belly. Wage freeze and ban your belly. Wage freeze and ban your belly.
But you see, one love. Once upon a time, you know, when we hear budget read, you know, we in our corner all the way afraid. What go raise from one our raise. Most of the time, when we hear say rum, cigarette and alcohol raise, we say yes. Because we usually call them tax to the sin tax. You remember? That's what we usually call when rum and cigarette and them tax. They go
Yeah, man,
them.
clearly, man.
The rum tax, the sin tax. We have braced ourselves. Once upon a time, we jump up when we get money from our land. We get this $1 million and that $1 million from the European Union for borrow and this and that. No, how can a government, how can a country live the way you jump up on your land when you get money for borrow? You're not supposed to earn your own money. All you earn your own money is to export production of your country. Right? You're paying up by your debt. Just the mark holding us say we should have take time paying up on it. And Andrew and the JLP said, no, we not take time paying up on it. We are paying up on it.
I'll talk about $40 million.
Look here now, the archive did it. The archive did it, see? But one particular election, coming up to one particular election with Omar Davis as finance minister and Ardisha as shadow minister, walking into the debate in the TV station room, Ardisha came to say that he just get how much $100 million to borrow at 23 at 20%. And Ardisha said to him, say, but why would you do that and be proud of it when the IMF have loan at 1, 2, 3, and 4%? Depends on what you want the loan to do. And the poor people of Jamaica have to do that. There's a next debate again with, I don't know if you remember the PMP man where they win the seat before Andrew Holness, AJ Nicholson.
Yeah, man.
AJ Nicholson walk into the debate you know, them try to polish the floor all the while. So when them come in, them try to, because them very, them I don't know if I exuberance or arrogant, but something down the line there. Him come in and he must say, they were just able to lower the standard of living in Jamaica. You know why? To be qualified to get a grant. Because if them go over the index mark, Jamaica would no longer classify as a third world country. Brother, me can't forget them something else. Me can't forget them until me dead. Me can't forget. You have a minister come out and say, them pull string. So that's Jamaica still in the third world column. So to enable Jamaica to get grant. Brother B.
Go back over again. No, man.
Virgin, me no remember the detail.
Go back again.
Virgin, me remember the detail, like, but it was AJ Nicholson who did it. Him walk in the debate and that him take to sweep the floor and clear the floor. He was just able just able to pull string to keep Jamaica in the third world column so we can get grant.
So it's a licky something them there, no?
Brethren, what happened to Jamaica? No mistake, you know.
Hey,
No mistake.
One love. You remember 2007 when Adisha tell Omar you think can get the money from China at 1% interest rate.
Intelligence my dream.
Omar you said no, hardly you cannot get it. Adisha get it back and fund the contract to China by Mike Henry. You remember that time?
Yes, man. Because a buoy them did I use. Them go France buoy.
Buoy construction. They don't use. So
Bridging,
look at Jamaica there. Can't talk to me.
Where Jamaica there today? Virgin, me no want. You see the political gimmering.
Hello.
Give me 3. Me no unite, you know.
One love.
PMP must rule Jamaica.
Every time the Labour government build up the country, the PNP papi down.
Now hear me. Tell me if you not hear me.
Classic attack.
Yes, classic. Oh, come me try everything. Come here say look, I couldn't not hear me. So what is the benefit? Okay. Tell me something, One Love, and the others can answer to what would be the benefits of staying as a third world country?
Because third world country get grant. Me can answer before you done answer. Third world country get aid and grant where politician can be in. Virgin, it's the world say them hate Donald Trump and say them do this and do that. You see USAID, you know think a little bit of nastiness, them grant and hate people they promote throughout the world. You know do the check. Forget about the person and do the check.
So basically, One Love, yes, sir. In a
third world country want money for being in they want grant.
Hold on, let me understand you by asking a question now. In a layman terms, you're telling me that staying as a third world country, meaning that you're staying as a proper country. A proper country.
A proper beggar.
I saw it come across.
Because don't say it come across. I hit that. Is that don't say come across. When I say come across, come across is an understatement, brother.
A beggar. But guess what? We're not surprised now because if you look on the PNP party and how they manage things, they love to beg. And that is no cap. So guess what? Now it makes sense what you say. It makes so many sense.
Virgin, all I own with the
love to beg and borrow.
Yes.
All I own with the panyaso. All I own with the panyaso we are 40 and over, or 45 and over. Remember say in a manly say tap and him walk hands and hands to the top of the mountain with Fidel Castro. You know? And listen, when Jamaica can buy goods with watch me now, you have to have some money in your net reserve. So when the ship them coming at the harbor with goods, where we not have, it have the money have in the bank. So them can release the goods. Otherwise, if the ship are stay out in the harbor with the goods and it now come off because the people don't know the more get paid. And PMP rub out the National Reserve. So when we say hands and hands to the top of the mountain with Fidel Castro, the world stop trade with Jamaica. And we're not a net reserve. Dudley Thompson and David Core run with the National Reserve. So there was no reserve to pay for the goods. Them say, I gotta do it. Brethren, the man in go Cuba via Russia and get some milk carry come here. You have a hot water Carter, you can back me people like me, I tell you. You have to boil the water and drop the milk. And drop the milk in it, if melt, you know, some expired milk, you know. If you run out of it, you know.
You have to take knife and you have to take knife and cut it at the tin.
And some coconut tile, virgin, when the coconut tile come to some tin, the coconut tile having green like when we don't know when milk, we don't know anybody ever mix milk powder
in a PNP. Look at
the coconut tile them looking. Just when you throw them in your pot, just when you throw the coconut, hold on the carter. Just when you throw the coconut tile in your pot, for cook. A country may live that time. Sentan, brethren, quarter mile away, your neighbor smell the hell with stink, you know.
And what them used to do, One Love, they used to cut up onion and scallion and garlic in a
can't kill the scent. He still can't kill the scent.
If you try kill the scent.
Hey, One Love. Anybody wants a PNP come back in a power and ambition, man. Them no wicked people.
And DNG have to pay the police them and the teachers.
And what I know, and PJ turn around in the last half in turn around sell out DNG. That is how wicked PNP be.
So in other words,
PMP
after you use the people them, you turn around sell them.
tell them, which
Yeah.
hey, look at
Classic. PMP can't even manage the money with them teeth, you know, brother.
PMP a
Classic.
mass
Me I'll
destruction.
tell you this. You're telling us something now. Uno not read deep in the politics, you know. Some will not read deep in the politics. Me tell you so. All of the money with PMP thief from 1989 to 2005 or 2004, whenever them all of them